Essential Oils 101 class. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is awesome. I'm glad to be able to share this wonderful experience of why I love essential oils. They're the most powerful part of the plant. They're distilled from trees, shrubs, flowers, fruit, rinds, roots, bushes, resin, and herbs. Essential oils have over 100 different natural and organic compounds. Wow, is that amazing or what? In humans, they provide support for every system in the body. Your skeletal, muscular, circulatory, endocrine, and your hormones, respiratory, and immune system. They even support your brain health. That's awesome. They are extensively used for emotional and spiritual support. So when you're having a hectic day at work and you come home and you're diffusing the oils, you're going to be more relaxed and have a happier attitude than being at work all crazy. Oils can be used as an alternative to toxic cleaning chemicals in our home. So when I first started, I literally started off by purchasing over time the products that I used up. And then over time, I started realizing I just got to get rid of the rest of them so that way I can have a good chemical-free home to enjoy these oils. There are over 300 oils on the earth, but you only need 10 to 20 of them. With a good premium starter kit, that's it. You're good to go. You do not need to be an aromatherapist at all, trust me. Even though I took classes, some of those, you don't. You learn as you go. And we have a wonderful book for that. There are 3 main ways to use essential oils. The English apply them topically. The French ingest and cook with them. And the Germans, they diffuse and inhale them. So you can do all different methods. How do they enter and how long do they last? Well, tests have shown that the oils reach the heart, liver, and the thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled. They are found in the bloodstream 26 seconds when applied topically. An expulsion or diffusing, it takes 3 to 6 hours in the body to enjoy. So, all those different ways. Essential oil history. Some of the oldest cultures on earth use essential oils. Babylonian placed oils of cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming, and they had the oldest recorded deodorant recipes made. Pakistan and the Romans used it in their communal bathhouses. They were even used on the Christ child. When Jesus was born, he got gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And frankincense is known as the coconut oil of all because it has over 10,000 usages. Crazy, isn't it? So it's amazing how many. Essential oils were even used in the medieval Europeans, many of whom brought them back during the Crusades. It was only after World War II when essential oils were rediscovered and the science on their usage grew every single year. So you say, why Young Living? What's the difference? There is. I've used them for over 8 years now. And lavender smells great in the bath, but when you are buying it at a store, the difference in cost changes. You have therapeutic grades that are the pure ones. You have the perfume grades that are cut and adulterated, and then you have ones that you're putting in perfume bottle, and it's just all these different grades. It's just so simple that you just go to the therapeutic grade, because that way you can use them wherever you are in your house. Now, the difference is like the perfume grade. Okay, you're going to the orange juice in your refrigerator and you pull out orange juice. You put about 5% of the orange juice in there and you fill out the rest with water. That is a perfume grade. It's literally just, it smells good, but you can add all the other stuff with fillers in there. So, why purchase? And before you purchase, check out what the company and their own plants, their own fields, see what they're how they control the entire process from the seed to seal. That is very important, from the farm to the sealed bottle. Pesticides, pollution, all those things take a factor in growing these plants and trees and shrubs. So just so you know, make sure that you're checking it out. Previous farmland, all of it affects the quality of these oils. Why would you go the extra step of using an oil to get away from the chemical? And then use oil laden with chemicals. It makes no sense at all. Just get the pure good stuff. Don't have the cheap stuff. One of the things that stand out to me is Young Living seed to seal process. It's a promise and of integrity. Gary Young says he'll never make an oil for profit. He makes it for a purpose. Seed to seal means each plant is hand weeded. There are no pesticides, no chemicals, no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak, and then they're vigorously tested, processed. Then they go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not a slogan, it's a promise. That's what I love about it. Why do oil companies sell more cheaply? To save money. If you spray your crop with pesticides, you'll have more crop to distill. If you use chemical solvents to extract oil, you'll pull out more oil out of it. If you dilute the cheaper oil with the cure oil, you stretch out the oil that you've distilled. More essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies do cut their corners. This is the greatest part, how oils are made. It takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny little bit of oil. 60,000 rose petals for 1 ounce of rose. It's crazy, isn't it? Lavender is abundant, so you can get 220 pounds for 7 pounds of the oil. But jasmine flower is totally different. It must be picked by hand before the sun becomes too hot and when it first opens up. Isn't that crazy? Thus making it one of the most expensive oils. It takes 8 million hand-picked rose petals for 2.2 pounds of oil. Jeez Louise, isn't that crazy? Sandalwood tree must be at least 30 years old and 30 feet tall in order to get the good quality oil cut and distilled. Isn't that crazy? But a little goes a long way. Most oils are $10 to $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 drops. 50 ml bottle contains about 250 drops. Each application is 1 to 3 drops. So between the 5 milliliter, you're going to get about 45 applications, and 15 milliliter, about 90 applications. Just totally on how you use it. And the household cleaners, it's awesome. They are so concentrated that you use a little bit, you put it in a big squirt bottle, and you're good to go. About $1.50 for that. And at a store, it can be $4 to $6 in the organic section at a health food store. So, just so you know, there's a lot to this. Are they safe? there are certain oils that are photosensitive, meaning that we don't wear them when we go outside, like all the citrus oils. You got lemon, orange, grapefruit, tangerine, citrus fresh, all those. You would not put them on topically and then go outside. It's not a good idea. When using on your skin, always watch for redness and dilute with the carrier oil. Dilute on your children because of the skin is more permeable and absorbs the oil more quickly. What is the carrier oil, you ask? It's like grapeseed oil, coconut oil, almond oil. You put it with the essential oil and that helps slowly deliver the oil into the system. And that's what's really cool. It slows down the rate of the absorption of the essential oil because it has this ping pong through the large molecules of the carrier oil to get into the skin. Be aware of putting the oils on topically near your eyes. Some oils, like peppermint, can cause a burning sensation, so always use a Q-tip near your eyes. Put the Q-tip in there and then just put it around the side, so that way it's not getting in your eyes. You can be desensitized by using the same oil consecutively every day. So I have some hormone oils that I use, and I have a variety of batches, so every couple of days I'll switch them out. No big deal. It's all good. What about internal use of the essential oils? The NAHA is one of the top aromatherapy schools in the United States. They don't advocate essential oils for internal use. Why? Most companies don't carry NAGRAS, generally regarded as safe essential oils, which has been carried by the FDA. The NAHA also bases a lot of their decisions on the British model, which advocates the topical use only. Many of the British studies are flawed. For example, done at extreme high dosage in ways the oils aren't used, like pouring a bottle inside the body. Young Living utilizes all three, the British, the French, and the German. So there you go. French have been safely using the essential oils internally for decades. Young Living has created the Vitality line, which is awesome. It has a distinct label so you can recognize which oils are safe to take internally, and I put them in my kitchen and I put them in every one of my dishes, so I'm always having them in my system. Now, on the flip side, look at the ingredients that you have in your bathroom, in your kitchen, and everywhere. You do realize by the time you leave for work, you've put over 300 chemicals on your body, which means any of those products that have any chemical whatsoever labeled in there, if they have a lot of it or even a little bit, you're absorbing that because your skin is the largest organ of our body, and whatever you put on your skin goes in your skin and in your system. We're not immune from that. And did you also know when you're spraying the windows with chemicals or in the air from smelly stuff in the bathroom, you're ingesting it. You're inhaling in your lungs. So be careful. Watch out. Would you want to be doing that with a regular essential oil that you get from a store that has pesticides and chemicals in it? That's why I'm educating you. Check out the company and what they're doing. If you put those in your air as well, then you're going to ingest those toxins also. So, just so you know, that is why we do what we do, to share with people. And my biggest thing is, when you get started, I love a deal. So Young Living Premium Starter Kit rocks, because at retail, it's $300. So become a member. How you do that is you buy the Premium Starter Kit and you get it half off. Rockin' awesome, right? So I'm going to share with you all the essential oils that you get in your Premium Starter Kit. Frankincense is the first one. Up on, you put the Frankincense on your skin. It helps with the smooth lines of appearance. A key ingredient of one of Young Living's best blend oils is the brain power. This is in there. It's awesome to diffuse, especially when you're focused on work or homework or any of that stuff. Strong stuff. Diffuse during prayer time to get grounding and purpose. Then we got lavender. Lavender is so for the relaxation, calming, and soothing aroma. Place a few drops in your at bedtime, and you'll have a soothing way to slip into a good night's sleep. One of the top oils to help your healthy skin. Enjoying myself. It's also known as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because of all the many usage. And it's also the mother of all the essential oils. Now, peppermint supports gastrointestinal discomfort, promotes healthy bowels functions and enhance healthy gut functions, helps maintain an efficiency of digestive tract, and helps support you during exercise. And this is actually the father of all essential oils. Yum. Purification. Yes. You diffuse this to eliminate all those bad odors in your bathroom. Because we have those. And then there also helps with the moisturizing of your skin for soothing massage on your feet. And put it in a spray bottle and spray outside for an annoyance-free, enjoyable outside when you're outside traveling like we are full-time RVers. Woohoo! Then we have Thieves, and Thieves is amazing. We have a whole Thieves line, which helps our whole house to get it clean better. Healthy respiratory system and helps maintain overall wellness as taking dietary supplement. A drop in a hot water with the spicy zing. Yum. Then we have Stress Away. I don't think any of you would need that though. You're not stressed, right? Traffic, co-workers, boss, people you just got to deal with every day. We're not stressed from any situation. Promotes wellness and may be an important part of your daily health regimen. And a very good emotional oil. And I've used this quite a bit with a lot of different stressful things going on in life. Lemon oil. The citrus flavor enhances the taste of food and water. It's also in our Thieves line and also in our Ninja Red, which is our overall health beverage, which is amazing. Let's see here. Oh, and it also helps support the immune system. And also gives an uplifting when you're diffusing and you're dealing with a lot of negativity in the wintertime. Helps uplift you. So, Panaway. Oh, I love this stuff. It's so good. Panaway, apply it after exercise to soothe your muscles. It has a stimulating aroma. And you apply it to your back and neck for a soothing aroma experience. Supports the appearance of healthy skin coloration. And then we have copiaba, one of my favorite oils at one of the conventions I went to. And I was having some shoulder issues, and I was just like, oh my gosh. They said apply this to joints, and I was like all in. I put it on my shoulder, and boy, feel amazing. Promotes overall wellness, supports nearly every system in the body. Also a great skin oil. Yum. Copiaba. Digize. Oh yeah. One I take with me every time when I'm eating. I use the Vitality one, and I underneath the tongue or on the tummy. You're good to go. Supporting the digestive system. 2 drops with peppermint water to add to a stimulating beverage. Take in a veg capsule for internal use, and you can also use it with the essential zymes for the meal support with a health wellness regimen. And last but not least, RC. Boy, did I need to use this a lot when I was cleansing my respiratory system. And also, it's wonderful for comforting aroma. Contains eucalyptol. Rub on the feet and the chest. Encourages an atmosphere of comfort. Oh, RC means respiratory congestion. So it's so much easier to know that, what you can use it for. So, now I shared with you all these wonderful oils. How do you get them, right? Well, you can use my number 102-6680 and call up Young Living. Or you can go to DeborahHardman.com, DeborahHardman.com, and click on Become a Member and fill out the form, and you're on your way. Now, one of the other options, too, as you're doing that, is to start a Essential Rewards monthly order. And that is one of the things that I love about Young Living is not only do you get the opportunity to get the kit half off, but when you get started, you want to learn. And as you're using these oils, because when you get the oils, you're putting them on the bottom of your feet every day and your family's feet. So they're going to ingest them and use them. You're going to need a reorder. So I start off getting the also the Essential Rewards. And you're getting best shipping. You're also, if you're placing at least $100 or $190 a month order, which is very easy to do, especially after you're replacing your shampoos and your soaps and your household cleaning stuff and your personal care items. You replace that product with the Young Living, bingo. You're getting, so when you're placing those bigger orders, you're getting all these free products of, if you're doing 190 or more, you get free product from Young Living as a thank you. And you get to try out all these different products, which is amazing. And then, let's say you're just place a minimum of 100 just so you can at least get started. 10% of that for the first 6 months goes into a savings account, so you get $10, $10, and $10, and it's adding up. So you get free product from that. Isn't that awesome? So let's say, okay, you get $20. Now you get to get a PB product from PB to value, from dollar value, same, and you get a free product. So, I mean, talking about give, give, give. This is awesome, isn't it? And then one of my other loving favorites is the fact that, okay, so let's say you receive your products and stuff, and all of a sudden you want to try out something different. Guess what? You can. So I get my products, I go back in my back office, and I change it out every month. So I could try out new stuff every time. When I'm running out of something in the middle of the month, I make sure to put something different on there, so that way I'll receive it the next time I order. So you're saving yourself, you're paying yourself back, you're saving 24%, becoming a member, plus you're not going to the store and buying the chemical stuff. Isn't that awesome? So these are all these different wonderful ways to do this. And I just wanted to share that with you. Now, why do this? Well, because there's so much health issues in people's lives. We are dealing with so many causes, like what happens when your body is overloaded with chemicals. You'll see catastrophic things like cancer. But most of all, we feel overwhelmed, lethargic, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, skin issues, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, and fear. You face all these issues all the time. And it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb so you can have control over your health. Isn't that what we need, is control over our own health? Amen to that. So when you get started, I'd love to share it with you, sit down with you, and then we'll be able to give you a class, have you host one, so that way you can teach other people. And once you get started, you just go to DeborahHardman.com, DeborahHardman.com, and there's also a link below. If you do have any other further questions, feel free to ask below. I'll be happy to help you out, and let me lock arms with you to start your health journey and what we can do to make you feel better and your family feel better. We care about you. We want to give back to everybody else. So, thanks for watching.